So we are back and we are going to pick it up from Daniel chapter 1. And the verse is 17. So let me recap where we are, what we just talked about before. You know that Daniel, who was the leader of the four, Daniel, Meshach, Hananiah, Azariah, Mishael, Azariah. Daniel said to the king, King, we appreciate the meat and the wine that you have offered us. However, we refuse to eat. We have something better than that, and that is give us pulse to eat, which is vegetables, and give us water to drink. And all you have to do is just give us 10 days, give us a week, and maybe 3 more days. And we will prove to you that our vegetables and our water that God has provided us is better than your meat and your wine. Let me say something though. God is the one who also gave the meat and the wine. God gave everything to us. But the Bible says that all things are what? Is it possible, but not all things are profitable? Something similar. I think I need to go back and get the verse right. But basically, God has given us so much. We have so many choices. I am not saying that those who eat meat are those who, have, excuse me, any kind of problems, or they are something, or they are better than they are. I'm better than them. No, that's not what I'm saying. I am just saying, according to Daniel chapter 1, what really happened in here. And it's for you to decide for yourself what you want to do based on what I'm reading to you. It is a choice that Daniel made, and the other three, they decided to pick the choice that fit them. And then they proved to the king that this is the choice that we choose. And our choices are way better than your choice, the king. Woo! They proved the king wrong. Wow. But the king did not get upset or anything. The king was actually interested. He was happy because at the end, they were going to be used to help the king just because of the choice they made by eating pulse and drinking water. God is wonderful. God is powerful. All they did was just be selective, just choose something different from what the king is giving them. And at the end, they're going to be blessing to the king by just having a choice, a different choice better than the king's meat and his wine. So let me show you something. 17 says, as for these four children, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom. All learning and wisdom. How did that come from? Is it because of their obedience, or is it because of something that came from their pulse and the water? I leave you that question to think about it. So, and Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. All visions and dreams. That was Daniel. Why was only Daniel who was given um, the understanding of all visions and dreams? Why not all the four? He was the leader of all the four. He spoke up for them. So he got a little bit of a more, I should say, reward or better reward. Not better reward, extra reward, right? He's the one who had all understanding of visions and dreams. You can tell that he was the one who was deciding everything. He was leading all of them. He probably picked up the choice. He said, "We're gonna eat pulse and drink water," and the others said, "Oh yes, why not?" Right? He was the leader, so he got his reward. He understood visions and dreams. So speaking of visions and dreams, we will come back and revisit this topic because I know that a lot of us are having something similar going on when it comes to visions and dreams. And let me say something though. It says that he found them 10 times better than all the magicians and astrologers that were in all his realm. And that was verse 20. Okay. So I want you to think about that. Having some kind of boldness in God and leading and not be afraid and have your choice as long as the choice is with God or what God want that is going to please God, do it because it's going to lead you to somewhere else that you never even thought about. So I'm going to stop here and we will come back and talk about the visions and dreams. Thank you for listening.